Go live! We are live! Hello everyone! Welcome back to the 1,000 Doors Readathon. It's been nearly a year. We said we were going to do this mini one like halfway through the year, but it's basically been a whole year. But we're here, we're back, and that's it. That's all. Thank you everyone for joining.
There's so many people already.
So many people already have like tagged me in pictures of what they're doing. I love it. Also, let's introduce ourselves. Hi, I'm Emma. This is my channel. My name is Drinking by My Shelf, short for Emma. And that's it. I'll introduce Megan. Or you'll introduce me.
Hello, hi. I'm Megan from Meg with Books, and God, I hate when I have to do this in live shows. What do I say?
I don't know. I never know.
I'm Megan. That's it.
That's all you need to know. Yeah.
I'm Megan. I'm cooking. Is who I am. I had therapy at 1, and then so I just haven't really had much time to do anything. So hello. I'm gonna be cooking for the first sprint or for however long we talk and stuff like that. We actually haven't even talked about what we're gonna be doing on this live. I realized. Are we gonna be reading?
Yeah, I haven't planned anything because I just been at work all day. So we're just gonna be reading, chatting. Yeah, there you go. That's how you should introduce yourself. The meme queen.
Oh, what can I say?
You should put that in your little like name label.
The comment above that one though, that's so accurate. Every single live show I've been in recently,
I missed.
Or eating.
I aimed for this one and I got. But also, hey Sammy, that's nice too. Nice to meet you.
So,
cooking.
So I'm Tazmyn. Nice to meet you, Cookie. I'm Tazmyn. Tazmyn, not Taz, please. And I am queer and Chinese, and that's basically my whole brand. That and cats.
That and cats.
A gay Chinese cat lady. That's me.
That's a good summary. Which have we all done? No, we haven't all done the same prompt. I've done Megan's prompt.
Oh, really?
No, you've done
Tazmyn's prompt.
I've done Tazmyn's prompt. I'm gonna go to bed.
Wait, hang on.
I've done Emma's prompt. I've done your prompt.
Oh, no way. Mm-hmm. Well, I've done my prompt, so sorry, Megan.
Oh, we were nearly a little circle.
I'm so sorry. That would have been really cute.
Yeah.
My friend, Zoe, who's staying with me for a couple of weeks, she's also doing Emma's prompt. Because she's reading. I really love this train of thought. She's reading The Flat Share. Hi, Archie.
Tazmyn says hi.
Oh, hello. Oh yeah, he can't hear. Hi. Because the flat share is about 2 people who share one flat, but one's like during the day and one's during the night because one has like a night shift and one does a day job. And she was like, well, one of them's their nighttime owl.
Yeah, I've gone down a similar route.
Honestly, I love everyone's ways in. What you say? What you were gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought about doing my prompt, but my one involves, well, you don't have to, but like I did a poll for what to read, like, and I didn't like the result of it. I decided I didn't want to read it, but everyone voted for. So I went down the route of night owl, book set at night as well for Emma's prompt. That's what I've gone for.
I really liked when Megan, you'll see this in my vlog. My reaction.
This is fantastic. Sorrow.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, someone was reading like Ocean Vyong's book because it has the letters O, W, and L in the title, which is genius. But when I saw yours, Megan, I was like, the prompt is chicken drumsticks. Like, what am I to do with this? Like a book to do with chickens. And then when you went on to explain, I was like, oh, okay, no, that makes much more sense.
Some people have already gone on to the second book. I remember for this from last time, people go so fast.
Yeah, can I just say
at 3 a.m. saying
amazing.
For my second prompt, I was like, you can leave. Stop it.
Go away.
Or do you want to co-host with us, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say the end video has already got 140 views, so some of you are sneaky.
No way!
Cheeky!
Do you think 140 people have read 3 books, or are
No.
140 people
140 people have
dirty little liars? Maybe like 2 of those people have actually read 3 books.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. They're just you know, they just want to know the goss.
Yeah.
The goss!
What did you
I'm
say?
so excited. I think I'm gonna. She just said they just wanted to know the goss. I think I'm gonna go through and like watch all of our prompts at the end because, like Emma said in her video, the first one, we've done 13 videos each. So already I'm like, oh, because Emma's starting with me, she's not gonna get a prompt that I did almost like specifically for you.
Oh no!
Because that's the second one. Well, it's not specifically for you, but can I say it? Does anyone give a fuck if they're spoiled for some of the prompts? Because like there are so many, it's unlikely that you'll get them. Yeah.
What number is it? Is it a 1 or a 2 or a 3? It can't be a 1. Is it a 2 or a 3 prompt?
It's for the second.
Yeah, go for it.
Second book. It's Evermore, the whole album by Taylor Swift.
Oh, I would have loved
and I was
that.
like, as you come from Emma's, here you go.
Yeah, it's funny. Like I was thinking that as well when we were putting it all together, that it's so specific who's going to get each prompt.
Yeah.
Like once you get started on a journey, then you're just like not going a certain way.
Because whoever you start with, Sorry, you go. Sorry, I just started talking.
Well, I was going to say it's probably a good thing for some of mine went so wrong because I didn't before starting filming. I didn't know what the prompt was going to be. Like I knew what game I was going to play, but I didn't know what the prompt was going to be. So I would just like do the game or like pull a random card and then be like, what do I do with this? I stuck to it. I wasn't going to cheat, so I just kept it. I apologize. Some of my prompts are so weird.
Any of my prompts that were like a little bit, I didn't think. Well, the weaker prompts, shall we say, the ones that were a bit of a stretch, I like hid on the path I didn't think a lot of people would get, like the double DNF.
I did the same thing.
I was like, that can go there.
Yeah, I hid someone a double DNF, so I was like, no one will go there except maybe me.
I've said this to you two already, but again, like because I don't think many people will get this. It's one of the double DNF routes, and I did my Vinted ads. And one of my ways of like being like, you can choose a prompt that's about a narcissist who would, for example, choose a prompt of a commercial that she was in for a readathon that she's hosting. That sort of a vibe.
So funny. Yeah, I'm going to wait.
Person is Isabella Pierre, who said, I'm reading Crush by Tracy Wolf for Tazmyn's prompt because I think Tazmyn has a crush on everyone in Maniskin.
Absolutely accurate.
Actually, correct.
A sexy bunch of people. Yeah, I haven't seen any of yours other than I watched your first prompts, but even when we were putting the links together, even when I was like testing the paths, I just like skipped through. I was like, I don't want to know the prompt in advance. So, but at the end, I'm going to watch all of them because I really want to know.
Yeah. Do you want to, at the end, like when it's finished, we could do a playlist of all of them. So if people want to go through and just have random prompts at a later date, they could literally go through them one by one.
That's true.
Yeah,
we could do that.
Yeah.
And people can go through it whenever they want as well.
Yeah.
Did we say what books we were reading?
We haven't.
I
think we should talk. I think we should say what books we're reading.
Let's say what books we're reading. 10 minutes in.
Oh, let me grab mine.
I'll start. I picked, let's see if I can remember. I picked Tazmyn's prompt, which was Maniskin, because I love Eurovision so much. And so I went down the route of Eurovision. This year they had the first ever trans host. That was very exciting. And I've got this book on my shelf that is an anthology of 8 like little essays about being trans. So that was the route. And I also was like, no one in Maniskin is trans, I believe, but they're all very like queer friendly. So I was like, this feels like the right vibe. So that's what I'm reading.
Yeah.
Tazmyn, you go next. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, maybe I'm not.
Oh no.
No, I think I stopped it. Okay, I think I stopped it. Okay.
Oh. You go.
Okay, I'll go.
So
so when I did the poll for if I was gonna do my prompt, If I Disappear one, which is like a thriller. But I've read like 2 thrillers in the last 2 books I've read. So I just think I wasn't feeling it. And it's like very similar vibes to some ones I've read recently. So I was like, I respect everyone's decision to vote for that, but I'm gonna disagree.
I'm not gonna do it.
So I've done Emma's prompt, and I've gone with like the night out vibe, and I've picked Blackout, which is like it's not really an anthology. I don't know what to call it. Like collection, like
for you, I think.
you know, linked whatever story of a blackout in New York. So it's like takes place at night, and there's all these different like romances that happen during it. So that's what I'm going to read.
It's really diverse as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's called Blackout, but they're like, aren't they all black authors as well?
Yes, they're all black authors. Yeah, no, they are all black authors. Yeah, so I'm really excited.
Cool. Did you get the edition with the gorgeous sprayed edges?
No, mine have just got like black sprayed edges. They haven't got like the design on them. Yeah. I feel like that's the US version that has the skyscrapers down the edge.
Yeah, the skyline was so gorgeous, that one.
Yeah,
that sounds cool.
But yeah, that's me.
I'm going with my prompt, and I'm reading Girl Meets Boy by Ali Smith. I've had this for at least 1 year now, I think. One of the staff members that gave the word recommended this to me specifically because they overheard me talking about something. They're like, oh, if you like that, then you'll like this. And it's a retelling of Ovid's Metamorphosis. It's part of the Myth series. I can't remember, is it all? Oh yeah, by Canons, the Canons, the publishing house. But so the Penelope ad by Margaret Atwood, Await by Jeanette Winterson, The Good Man Jesus and the Scoundrel Christ by Philip Pullman, they're all retellings in this Myth series. And this, I believe, deals with like, it's very, very queer. And I think there are trans characters as well with like Ovid's Metamorphosis. Can I read you the blurb? Because it sounds super cool. It's quite like vague. Okay. Girl Meets Boy. It's a story as old as time. But what happens when an old story meets a brand new set of circumstances? Ali Smith's remix of Ovid's most joyful metamorphosis is a story about the kind of fluidity that can't be bottled and sold. It is about girls and boys, girls and girls, love and transformation, a story of puns and doubles, reversals and revelations. Funny and fresh, poetic and political, here is a tale of change for the modern world.
Ooh.
And like Emma said, I know the bassist, Victoria, in Maneskin's queer. I don't know about the other members, but like they're very like LGBTQ rights like activists, all of them. Like there was a performance that they did where at the end the two of the guys kissed, and I think they were performing like in a country where there was like a big government thing about whether or not like gay people should be allowed to get married or something, and they said they ended that song by going, we think people should be able to love whoever the fuck they want because love is love. Woo! And I was just like, you're so good for this.
That's so great. You have a request to read audiobooks.
I really want to do audiobooks.
You'd be so good at them.
You would, yeah.
Also, I saw this comment earlier, and I think everyone should do this. Just keep going round and round. So I might do. Just keep going in circles. Even when it's not the readathon, if I can't decide what to read, I'm just gonna like pick a random path and go for it. Oh, the sneeze is coming!
The sneeze came.
I'm proud of you. And Megan, I want to see your top. Go like that, because it's like, is it like a different material there? What is
it's it? Like,
oh, you're wearing, is that a
mesh.
dress?
No, it's just a top, but there's like
cool.
a meshy bit. It's
very
really
pretty.
old. I've had it since I was like 13, 14, but all my other t-shirts are in the wash and I'm really hot. So this was my only choice.
I love it.
Very nice.
What are you cooking? Oh, you already told us. Show everyone though.
Yeah. It looks gross. I don't want to show you guys. It's literally just pasta with beans of some kind and like fake like meat-free mince and pesto, and I'm putting a bit of soy sauce and some like Chinese pickled veg.
That sounds
and I have a little bowl of it, a little Mickey Mouse bowl.
Aww.
And then I'm gonna make a cup of tea as well and try not to get any of the sauce on my book.
The sneeze.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sneeze.
That sounds delicious, Tazmyn. I'm really hungry too. I want more food. I was
Have
really
you eaten anything today?
I have.
Well, of course,
yeah.
you
I mean, I love eating. But I was really considering ordering Taco Bell for this live, but then I just didn't get around to doing it. Now it's too late.
Nice.
It's fine.
The hardest thing.
I think
about...
I'm gonna. Oh, go on.
Sorry. You go. No, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm thinking about treating myself to sushi tonight. and it's going to be my vlog, and everyone can be jealous.
I was going to say the hardest thing about moving from being in Leeds for uni to moving back home is like where I live, I can't get any takeaway. And like in Leeds, obviously you can get anything you want. And then suddenly I'm back home and I'm like, well, that can't happen anymore.
Literally every time that we've moved house in the last few years, I've always, like, before deciding where to live, I get the postcode and I put it into Deliveroo and I see what's there. And if there's like nothing there, I'm like, I can't live there. I can't cook everything.
I literally ordered like Chinese food at 2 a.m. the other day.
Delicious.
So good. So good. Also, do you guys like my new gallery wall?
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's so pretty. I love it. It's so cute. I sent a picture of it to the person I'm seeing, and he was like, "Oh, that one's you. Oh wait, that one's you as well." I was like, "They are both me." But actually, this one is me. This is a drawing of me and my mum holding our cat based off of a photo of us.
That's cute.
It was drawn by a Bookstagram friend's 11-year-old niece. What?
Oh, what?
That's crazy.
That's so good.
I love it so much.
So repeatedly throughout. Oh my god, I just lost the ability to speak. 1 second. Okay. Repeatedly throughout this live show, I may have to go to the loo because I still, as these two know, have a UTI. It's continuing to cause me problems. And also at this point, I can't even feel sorry for myself. I have myself to blame because I like Googled a lot about like how to look after yourself, how to make it like clear up quickly, and everything was like, don't drink Diet Coke. I love Diet Coke. So I like didn't drink on the first day. And on the second day I was like, you know what, this feels way better. I'm just gonna have like 1 Diet Coke, can't hurt. And then I was in like the most pain of my been. And then so that day I was like, okay, at least I've learned. But since then I have drunk a Diet Coke every single day. Because I can't just not drink a Diet Coke. That's like saying just like don't breathe today. I just can't not do it. But I haven't had one today, so fingers crossed this is my last day of it.
Oh my god. Do you take someone just said cranberry juice, but
I've been drinking cranberry juice.
My friend takes cranberry supplements, and so it's like the equivalent of having like 5 cartons of cranberry juice, just like in a pill.
Yeah, I take these things. I don't know if this is like TMI.
No, I mean I just like, declared that I have a UTI.
I'm very prone to them as well. I never thought I'd be speaking about this on the internet. But there's these things called demonized tablets, and I take them like every day because they're
called demonize.
D-Manos, MANNOSE.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna get this.
Like it helps prevent them for the future.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah, I don't know how I got it in the first place. I did just go swimming in our leisure center. So I feel like maybe it's from like swimming in a public pool.
That's happened to me before in Florida.
Yeah.
I got a really like, I don't know if it would count as a UTI because it was like only for a very short amount of time. But so I've got this bit of red in my hair now. And I always forget this. Whenever I dye my hair, I always forget this. Don't have a bath because the dye comes out in the water. And it stays down, and like it stinks. When I'm in the bath, I'm absolutely fine. Yeah. But then I lie down to go to bed, and I'm up. Literally, there was one point in half an hour, I got up to go to the toilet like 6 times. But like, I obviously don't actually need to pee. It was just there was hair dye around my fucking urethra.
That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm gonna write here what I'm reading now that I've stopped cooking. But look, Tazmyn is eating.
Eating.
Do you? I have.
So on that note, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back.
Should we start our thingy then?
Oh, she's gone.
Oh, she's gone. That's amazing. Someone just said I always have baths after dyeing my hair. Do you mean like you don't wash it? Or I meant specifically like washing my hair in the bath. Maybe you're just far luckier than me. Maybe it's red. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember having that when I used to dye my hair, but like it was like a long time ago. So
it was so bad. It's happened like quite a few times now. And I consciously thought, should I thought, oh yeah, that's it. I was like, because I split my hair. So I like washed the blonde bit in the bath. And I was like, I'll do the red bit. Stood up in the shower afterwards, but I forgot or I got lazy, And okay, well, Tashi Jones, you're just a better person than I am. Essentially, that's what's happening here. Oh. Oh no, Megan.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm
the
back.
only one left.
That was my fault.
What?
I'm connected to a cable and I disconnected it.
I'm
sorry, I'm
I'm
sorry.
the only one.
This was not what I thought we would be talking about like 20 minutes into the first live show.
What are you still talking about UTIs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And I'm saying how Tashi Jones in the comments also dyes their hair red and shampoos their hair in the bath straight after getting it done, and they're absolutely fine. So I'm just jinxed, essentially. That's my life. That's my moral of the story.
Okay, should we do some reading?
Should we read?
Yeah.
Let's do some reading.
How long do you want to read for?
I'm fond of a long sprint.
A long sprint. How long is long?
Yeah. Like 40 minutes.
40?
Yeah.
So long.
Do you guys do sprints for?
I'm on my sprints. I always do short ones.
Yeah.
How long?
Like 20.
Should we say 20?
Really?
Let's say 20.
Okay.
40 is like such. I can't do anything for 40 minutes straight.
Really?
I'll just talk the whole way through it.
Whenever I do it, when I did one recently, I was like, should we do 20 minutes? And the other person was like, I was thinking more like 40. And then since then, we've always pretty much rounded it up to the next hour. So even if it's at 10 past, we'll read for like 50 minutes because then it gives people time to like pee, make a cup of tea, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But
that sounds cute. We can do that on yours.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do 20 because I get bored very easily. And so I'll want to check back in.
Yeah, I'd be like, talk please.
People in the comments are saying 30, so we could do 30, I guess. No, you know what? I'm overruling them. We're doing 20.
I agree with 20.
Yeah,
I agree
we're doing 20.
I like 20.
Yeah, we're sprinting to, what is that? 15:42.
Yeah.
So let's say
3:45. Yeah, let's say 45.
Yeah, let's say 45.
It'll be different times for different people. So it's like till 45.
Oh yeah, you're so clever. Until 45.
Oh my god! Wait, before we sprint, can I just say something?
Yes, you can.
Because you mentioned me being clever, so I feel like it ties it.
Yeah.
Please do. I got my like uni certificate today. Like giving you your degree or whatever.
Woo-hoo!
And in it had that I got a prize for the highest mark in my course for year 2, but no one fucking told me. Like that was like a year ago. Like what?
That's so weird. But congrats.
Thanks. But
you're so
like
clever.
Best boomerang of that moment. Look at us.
We're all so happy.
Like yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, I feel like this is something I should have known.
Yeah, that's amazing though. Honestly,
Thanks.
You clever little owl.
Well done.
Thanks. Okay, we can go read now. I just wanted to moan about
that. Was good. Yeah, that was great. Okay, right.
I wanted to moan about it and for everyone to congratulate me.
To moan about how clever I am.
Yeah.
Okay, let's read.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
How are your books going?
I really like mine so far. It's really good.
Good.
It's really good so far. I'm enjoying it.
Do I sound like an alien or am I okay?
Alien.
What happened?
This happens a lot, doesn't it? Yabby.
That's so scary.
I think it happens whenever like her earphones disconnect and then connect again or something.
And they come back so weird.
Hi.
Hello.
For some reason, that not always, that sometimes happens when I connect my
I remember
AirPods in
that
after
happening.
a sprint. And we figured out that the way to make it stop happening is for me to just turn it off and on
leave.
again. Just go.
I have read Stay With Me. It's really good. Are you liking it? Have you guys read it?
No.
It's really good.
Wait,
The end.
Stay With Me? By who? By who?
By Ayobami Adebayo.
I'm gonna look it up. I haven't read it, but I'm just intrigued.
Tazmyn, the alien robot demon.
Love you, Apple.
Sorry to your cat. How is your book going, Tazmyn?
It's weird. I've never read any Ali Smith before. But everything seems very like it's intentionally not explaining everything. Or anything actually. So at the moment, like it literally, the first line is, "Let me tell you about when I was a girl," our grandfather says. And I was like, oh, okay, interesting. But it carries on being very ambiguous. And with like with it being a retelling of Metamorphosis, I don't know if anything kind of will make sense by the end of it, or if the whole thing's going to be. So this bit, the grandfather's talking about when he, as a she, fought for the suffragette, fought in the suffragette movement. But the way that they're talking about gender and things is what we would potentially call like written in a like a insensitive way. So I'm not sure. I want to look up some reviews, and maybe it's like a character thing, or maybe it is insensitive. I don't know. If anyone knows anything about Girl Meets Boy, let me know. Because, like, obviously, Ali Smith is queer, but as we know with John Boyne, being gay doesn't necessarily mean you support trans rights. So I do want to look into that. But I'm kind of intrigued.
I don't think I've read any Ali Smith either. I'm just looking up her books. Oh, yeah, I haven't read any of the season ones. Everyone loves those.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that they're her as well. I've got The Accidental up there.
Yeah.
I got a charity shop a million years ago.
I just saw that cover. I'm pretty certain I tried to read that. I think it was like on my parents' shelf, and I tried to read it when I was younger and was like, what is going on? Put this back. This is not for me. Yeah, that myth series. That I really
like. Yeah.
That myth series is confusing. I've only read one of them, but I read Wait, and I got to the end and was like, I have no idea what just happened in that. It was just straight
I've heard
over my head.
About Wait. Because Jeanette Winterson's one of my favorite books, but her books can be quite hit or miss. Same with Margaret Atwood. Like some of them are like the best books ever written, and then some of them are very, very mediocre. And from what I heard about Wait is that the general consensus is it's nowhere near her best work.
Yeah, I was just.
But something that I really like in this and in Severance is I really like. At first, when I was younger, when I read my first book like this, it confused me. But I really like when books don't use inverted commas for dialogue.
Yeah.
When it just doesn't have
it's
that.
Very divisive.
This doesn't have it.
Some people hate it.
I quite like it, but it depends how it's done.
It depends. Yeah. Sometimes it's so confusing because you can't work out if someone actually said something or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I read A History of What Comes Next by Sylvain Neuvel, and that has like dashes. So there's like a dash whenever a new person starts talking, but there's not speech marks or like any descriptors of how people say anything, if that makes sense. But that was good. But everyone hates that book, but I really liked it.
Did you? I haven't read it. I only read The Test by Sylvain Neuvel, and I really liked that one. But I don't really like. It's quite like sci-fi, isn't it? I'm not very good at sci-fi.
Yeah, he does sci-fi.
But I like The Test.
But it's like historical sci-fi, so it's like set at the end of World War II onwards, and it's like about the space race.
Who's the author?
Sylvain Neuvel. I don't know. I can't remember how to spell it. But I really like also his, what's it called? The first one, the Themis Files, which is they're really good. Well, I've only read the first one, but the audiobook is so good because it's like interviews and it's a full cast, and that's all interviews, and that's really good.
That's fun.
I've got Sleeping Giants. I didn't know the author's name. I really
Oh
my god, read that.
Tazmyn, get the audiobook. It's like one of the best audiobooks I've ever listened to. It's so
I feel like
good.
I'm gonna love that.
It's so good. Sorry,
from what I bought that when I first read The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, because I was like, I need more sci-fi. And from what I've heard, not necessarily that it will be similar, but that it will be like as good.
Yeah. I've heard like the second. I own the second and third one, but I haven't read them yet, and I've heard they're not as good. But the audiobook is so cool because it's like a full cast with these interviews, and they're really good.
That's always so fun.
Oh my god! I just remembered something. Not to do with anything. Let me explain my train of thought. I was about to say, Megan, you should host a readathon for that series, that trilogy. And then like a read along, and then I thought of how you hosted the Winter Night read along, and then I remembered that last night in my dream, for some reason I was in like a theatre. I wasn't performing in the theatre. I was just backstage, just harassing people apparently, and also the Fairy Loot headquarters were there. And you know that the Fairy Loot Winter Night series has like been, you can pre-order them. Oh, I think they're sold out now. They haven't come out yet. But they were there. And while I was like being kicked out of the theatre, I stole the first book and left before I left. I literally, and it was so bad. So I was like wearing like a t-shirt. I literally took it, went like that, and it was just like stuck out like that. And I walked away like that. Yeah.
Wow. It's a great dream.
That happened.
Thank
you. I always have like dreams where like I find a book that's like so important and I need it. Like I always end up stealing books in my dreams, and it's almost like if I don't have this book, the world's gonna end. Like ever since I was a little kid, I feel like that's quite sweet.
Have you read
the
sort of like
a recurring thing,
the Invisible Library series? Because that's kind of all about that, of like spies who have to go to different parallel universes to track down these really rare books, and if they can't get the book, then like everything's gonna go wrong. And there's dragons, and it's fun.
The Invisible Library. Oh, I recognize the cover, but I haven't read them. Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's like 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7 or 8.
Are they adult or young adult?
They're adult. Yeah, they're fun.
Nice.
I don't know where Hippo is. She's hiding. She was seeing my shadow this morning, and then there was a motorbike went past, and she didn't like it, so she ran away. She's probably under the bed.
She's hidden in a hole.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Emma, tell them about when I stayed over at yours and how Hippo just like loved me 1 second and then hated me the next.
It was honestly, I have never seen anything like this. It was so funny. So like Hippo, she is quite picky about who she likes. I've seen her not like people before, but then she just like, if she doesn't like someone, she's just like, I don't want to be near them. So she just like runs away. I've never seen her like this before, which is that she loved Tazmyn, wanted to be with her all the time, like always wanted to be touching her, but also seems to hate her because every now and then she would just turn around and bite her for like literally no reason. It was so weird.
Just in that one like visit, that one day and night, like I think she bit me like 5 times. Not like I think she only broke the skin once, but like there was a bruise that lasted a week. And there was once when we were like doing the bed sheets. And I was around one side doing the corner, and she was under the bed, and she came out. I just like grabbed her ankle. She came out, nipped my ankle, and went back in. Emma was like, "You come around this side. She can't come out this side of the bed."
I'm so sorry. It was so weird.
It was so funny.
But it was bizarre.
Waking up, it was like having her there was amazing.
Yeah, she was fine with you the next day, wasn't she? Once you slept over, she was like, "Okay, this is fine." This person,
it was so
because she like climbed into the bed.
Yeah, that was the day after I got my vaccine. So do you remember we were like going to go get our nails done?
Oh yeah, and then you were so
I'm dying. I need to go home.
Yeah. So actually, so I told Archie about it, and he said probably that it was that because he plays with her like that. They like play fight, and she like bites him but like as play fighting. So it was probably just because she really liked you. She was like, cool, we'll play. But it's just like Hippo. That's actually was quite rude if you don't know someone wants to be bitten. You need a bit of consent before you just bite them.
That's the thing with cats as well. Apparently cats, they like nip at you if they're feeling really, really affectionate. And before, they're sometimes like
washing
nip at our ankles.
It's because like when they bite themselves. This may be false information. It's what my mum's always said. But like when they're washing themselves and they have to like bite themselves to get knots out, they're like kind of doing that. I think
that's funny.
Or they just don't. I mean, my cat does just bite if she like stroking her and she gets overwhelmed with like the love, she'll turn around and bite you. If she's like, it's like too much. I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah. Animals are so weird.
Like, yeah, fully. Like, why can't they just like, I don't know, talk like us?
Yeah.
Communicate. But then Jess looked up, like, what does it mean if your cat bites you? And just like, oh, it means that they love us. And we were like, oh my god, that's the best thing ever. And before we'd be like, no, get off of me. What's the matter with you? Why are you biting me? What are you doing?
Yeah.
And now whenever they bite me, I'm like, oh, bite me again.
Yeah. It's the same with like dogs licking. I always feel bad because I don't like being licked by a dog. Like it's a bit gross. Yeah. But yeah, and like Hippo's kind of learned that I just don't want to be licked by her. But she always used to, if she thought she was in trouble, if I told her not to do something, she would instantly come over and lick me. And that's her way of being like, I'm sorry, I love you. And I felt so bad because she'd come over and I'd be like, oh, get off me. And then be like, she was just trying to say sorry. Poor little Hippo. That's probably why she's an anxious wreck now. It's probably just my fault.
Yeah.
Dear. Someone asked how much we read.
Oh.
How much?
I read
29 pages.
Wow.
I read 38.
Really
yeah. Mine's it's big writing. It was basically 3 little mini stories.
I read 9 pages. But I
also done.
And
you were eating as well.
I was eating and I went to hang out with the cats for a hot sec as well. And then I got cat hair in my eye, so I had to go and like wash out my eye with contact lens solution and everything went wrong. But my food was really nice, so that's good. Someone asked earlier, they were like, Tazmyn, what are you eating? I thought they said, what are you reading? So I just held up my book like that. Not helpful. I was eating spaghetti, but then Jess got pancakes on Deliveroo, and one of the top one of the stack had like, they put little like crest bits on it, and Jess was like, I can't eat that. Tazmyn, do you want it? It's been contaminated. So I then had one of her pancakes and it was delicious.
Nice. That's fantastic. I realized I forgot to film anything. I forgot to vlog anything about this starting. Should I do that now and pretend it's the beginning?
Yeah, we can all pretend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also I can take this banner off. That doesn't need to be there. We're clearly not reading until the next 45. Okay. Hi, oh my god, it's the very beginning of the live show.
Oh my god, hi. Oh wait, they're not going to be able to hear us, Emma.
Oh
yeah. What?
Because she's got headphones in on the vlog.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I'll just film this screen later. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a screen recording.
It's gonna be very confusing for anyone who happens to just open it at that point. Then they'll think it is the very beginning.
It's the beginning.
But it's not. We've been here for an hour. What are you guys doing the rest of the day?
Nothing.
Reading.
Reading.
Nice.
I've got yoga at 6, I think. Ooh, I finally got my gym membership sorted. Because I was being charged £50 a month.
But I didn't.
And it wasn't working.
That's so annoying.
But what they've done, so it was 3 months worth and it wasn't connecting to my card on my phone, like my membership app. But now they've basically frozen my payments and have given me 3 months free to make up for all the payments. So that's good.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm just going to double check what time it actually is.
I so in the parks near us, they have these tennis courts that you can just use for free. Like you have to book in, but then you can just use them for free. And they're quite run down. So Arj and I go there quite a lot. Anyway, this morning I went on to log on to like book something for the weekend. And suddenly, with absolutely no warning, it's not free. It's £12. And like these
Oh my
like
God.
that's a lot with no warning anyway. And also one of the, it depends which court you get, and you can't choose which one you get. One of them doesn't have a net. Like, I'm not paying £12 to go to a court without a net. Like, we sometimes done it when it's for free because it's like whatever, like we can make it work. I'm not paying £12. It's so ridiculous.
That's insane.
Also, even if it did have a net,
have you been
like,
since then? Have they fixed it at all?
Well, no. So it was just this morning when I saw it. So I sent them an email and was like, "Is it really £12?"
Really?
And hopefully they'll be like, "No, not for you." Yeah, £12 is a lot, right? For like an hour of tennis. It's not like it's like there. It's not like in a club and you get like equipment and they like pick up your balls for you. I don't know what people do in a tennis club. It's literally just you walk onto a court and play tennis. Like, if it was like £3 or something, I'd be like,
I was gonna say like £3, 5 max. Like 5 would be my limit of where I'd debate it.
Yeah,
anything more.
But not
Someone
£12.
said maybe they want to use that £12 to buy a net.
Probably. That would not surprise me. Oh yeah, everyone's saying where they're from. Yeah, we had so many Australians earlier. Have the Australians gone to bed now?
I think they've gone to sleep.
Oh, I miss you.
Oh.
I've seen those. Yeah, right? They're not worth £12. Oh, people are from all over. I love this.
Wow, that's crazy.
Ooh.
Which of these countries have we been to?
I've been US. Yeah, I've been France. Been Netherlands.
Germany.
Have I been to Germany?
To Spain and Canada.
Same. Oh, I haven't been to Canada.
I didn't see Spain. I've been to Spain. I've been to Australia.
Oh my God, really?
Have you?
Yeah, I was 11. It was for a family wedding.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Hong Kong. Yeah.
Oh, I've been to Hong Kong.
Have you? Wait, I knew that. Did I know that?
Yeah, we used to go every summer because my mum used to go for work, so she would bring us. But we never actually. I want to go now because I went like every summer for like 4 years, but when I was like 11 to 14, and we literally would go and like stay in the hotel where my mum was working, and like we weren't really allowed to go anywhere because we weren't like old enough to go wander around. So we like sometimes would go to the shopping mall connected to the hotel. So I feel like I didn't really experience Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So I want to go now.
Yeah.
Let's all go.
But I did go to my first ever music gig in Hong Kong on one of those trips because I had a friend who lives in Hong Kong. So she came and took me to see Black Eyed Peas. And I can't remember what the venue was called, but we were in Hong Kong and it was fun.
That's so cool. Oh my God, go to Hong Kong and see the Black Eyed Peas. What?
Such a random band to be like my first gig. But I did used to really like the Black Eyed Peas.
I'm sure they must have put on like a fucking good concert as well,
yeah,
right?
It was great. Had a great time. Okay, I haven't been to most of these other places.
How long do you guys want to go for today?
So probably in like an hour I need to go back to work because I'm technically still at work. Doing really well.
Incredible.
Yeah. So I mean I'm like taking a break and then making up the hours. So yeah, in like an hour I'll go back to work.
Okay, cool. That works for me as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Should we do another little burst?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm really excited to read actually. I'm really loving my book.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying
this. It's so good.
It's quite an emotional journey, this one. This is a true statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. When are we going to now?
1:30? Do 25 minutes?
1:30, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
So now that I've eaten, I suddenly feel so lethargic, like my energy's just gone through the ground. I'm like,
oh, so tired. I told Emma before, I just had my second vaccine this morning, and I'm starting to get tired. I'm just starting to get tired. I'm just starting to get sleepy. So if I fall asleep in this sprint, because I do have a pillow right here, no one judge me.
You'll fall asleep from that. Tazmyn will fall asleep from just like post-food haze. And I did give up and I texted Archie and said, can you get me Taco Bell? So that will arrive soon.
Nice.
So you guys will be asleep. I'll be eating a burrito. No one will be reading anything.
Entertainment for everybody.
Okay, all right, let's read.
I'll come back as an alien again.
Hello. Oh, I don't have my microphone on. Hello.
Hello.
Did I make any cats jump?
Am I a demon? Or
No.
am I okay?
You're fine.
No,
Yay!
you're
Oh, that's so
fine.
exciting.
What a
I don't
treat.
understand.
Hey, look, Hippo's come here. Hippo, come up here.
Oh.
Come on. Hang on. Oh.
Oh my god, I love her so much.
Oh, the best dog in the world.
Oh. Oh my god, she's so delicious.
She won't stay for long because she does not like being picked up, but here she goes.
Oh my god.
Generally my
Oh.
favorite dog ever.
Okay, you want to leave? You can leave. All right.
Oh, I love her.
So cute.
So my book's weird and I don't think I like it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna read at least because only 160 pages, so I'm gonna get to the halfway mark. Which honestly, I've read 30 pages, so that's not far.
Yeah.
And then I'll see if I want to carry on with it. Because while it is short, it's still words, and I could be reading words in a book that I will like instead.
Yeah.
DNF. Who knows?
DNF.
DNF.
Didn't we do that in one of your vlogs last year? Didn't we make you DNF something, Megan?
Yeah, in a live show. In a live show.
You like never DNF.
I never DNF, but that book was awful.
Which book was that?
I still want to try that.
The Court of Miracles.
Miracles.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Because it's a Les Mis retelling, is it?
Yeah.
Nope.
No. Wasn't good.
How
But yeah,
are your books
I never
going?
DNF. I love mine.
Mine's going really well. I think I'll finish. If we do one more sprint, I think I'll finish it. But mine is really short and it has big writing. And also because it's like 8 little essays, they're very easy to zip through.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very good.
Yeah.
They're all very different, which is nice.
Someone said my cat fist pumped when you chanted DNF. Oh my god.
That's amazing.
I'm actually going to look up this book and see what people say.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I've read 2 of the short stories so far, and they're really good. But one of them, it seems, Tiffany D. Jackson's one. It seems like it's gonna it's in parts. So all the other authors, their one is just like one short story. But Tiffany D. Jackson's one is kind of like taking us through the story, like throughout the night.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's cool. So I've read from Tiffany D. Jackson and Nick Stone so far, and I'm really enjoying it. It's really good.
That's my favorite kind of short story collection when they're all like linked.
Yeah, because they all I listened to them speak about it on a podcast I listened to as well, and they were talking about how the dad of one of the characters from another story is in this story and stuff. So like all of their characters are like family or friends linked and stuff.
Yeah, that's fun.
Super
I'm just
cool,
holding this up because someone asked. Yeah, I read one like that quite recently. That was called The Shore by Sarah something. It was this. I think it was the same person who wrote The Lauras, but I haven't read The Lauras. But yeah, it was the same thing where it was like they're all different stories, but they all. You just every now and then you hear like a name or a place or something. So like they're all in the same like community and the same family. Yeah. But they were like it was like through time as well. So some of them were like the great grandparents of someone else. Wow. That was cool. I liked it.
That's cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna pee again. Bye.
Yeah, I might go to the loo as well. If we
full pee break.
If we just set the next sprint to go from now until 0:00, then we can go to the loo. And people can read as opposed to us just being Megan entertain them.
Yeah. Why don't we sprint until 10:02 or 5:02 and then because then we can wrap up a bit at the end.
Oh, by the way, someone asked what podcast it was. It was First Draft on Spotify. It's like a writing podcast, and they get different authors on every week and they interview them, and it's really good. I really like. Well, I only listen to the interviews of authors I've read. I don't like listen to it if I don't know the author, but there's some really good ones on there.
Cool.
But yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put this till
I'm gonna take out
55
my
because
AirPods
then
now.
that's 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Perfect.
Hello.
Hi. I stopped reading. As
I
everyone in the comment
noticed.
section knows.
I was trying to do my most dog scaring or cat scaring greeting. I finished my book.
Woo!
How am I sounding?
Wah!
Ah!
Wait.
It's so scary. Yeah, I scared some people too. Okay, let's take that off. Did you do any reading at all?
I read like 15 pages and then I stopped.
Oh, that's
I
good.
was, you know when you just need I need to go and do something else, basically, for a bit and then read.
Yeah. Absolutely. I was literally looking at the screen waiting for Emma to say hello. It's so scary.
It terrified me. Oh my god. I don't like my book.
No, DNF it. DNF it right
God.
now.
You should.
Yeah, and see what prompt
do
you
it
get.
right now.
Yeah. Okay.
You only have one life.
You're so right. I read 40 pages.
Yeah.
Yeah, DNF.
And so it's like, you know, the beginning, I was like, the grandfather used to be a woman and fight for in the suffragettes. He wasn't. He just likes to tell stories as though they're his stories. But so in telling that story as though it was his own, was being really, really disrespectful of the women that actually went through that. It was like, yeah, I did this amazing thing. And now it's like set 20 years later, and they're like in a boardroom meeting, and it's all about it just doesn't make sense. I don't like it. Cool.
DNF.
Bye.
DNF.
Nice.
Wait, so you started with your prompt.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna get? Wait, I'm looking at the spreadsheet because I want to see what you get. Oh, you get one of my prompts!
Oh my god, do you remember which one it is? Should I watch it right now?
I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, maybe let's not, just in case anyone's doing the same thing. We don't want to give too many spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
Yeah. Spoilers.
I will DNF. I've DNF. I'm going to change it to DNF on my Goodreads right now.
Nice. I just finished mine, so I'm also going to do a new prompt right now.
Oh, it's a good one, Tazmyn. It's a good one.
I'm so excited.
It's a good one. And someone tweeted about it, and I make a joke, but that's one thing. I make a joke as how do I explain this? If it has this on the cover, you could read it, but like I don't expect anyone to have that, but someone did, and they're reading it.
Oh my god, I'm so intrigued what this is.
It's so good. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. It's a good one.
There's one that I really, really want you guys to get, but I don't know if like it's because I don't know if any of you will get any of them, you know, because it's so specific.
Yeah, there could be. I wonder if there'll be any prompts that like no one gets.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I've been looking a
like
little
the
bit.
double DNF ones, surely.
Yeah,
some people do. Last time I think people got to every end video.
Yeah, I think but I think people probably like some people have been sneaky and like clicking through all the different things to see what there is.
Yeah.
So naughty.
Someone asked how to DNF on Goodreads. Basically, if you go onto it on your laptop and go to your shelves, you can create another main shelf. So where it's like want to read, read, or currently reading, you can add another one. So I've just made one that says DNF.
Saves. Although I never DNF.
More people for my prompt 2s, more people have clicked onto the DNF one than the 1 to 3 stars one.
Really? Hang on, let me look at mine. Prompt 2.
But that might be. It might be to do with where they come from. It might be that more people were on the one before.
Oh no, at least people have clicked on my DNF one. Most 4 to 5, then 1 to 3, then DNF.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Exciting. Well, me and Tazmyn are both doing new prompts now.
Oh my god, I'm still stuck.
We are racing ahead.
My DNF one, so for prompt 2 for round 2, my DNF one has got 101 views. My 1 to 3 stars has got 141 views, and my 4 to 5 stars has got 167 views. So the most
people are having a good time. That's good.
Woo!
But like 100 have at least 100 have looked at DNF.
At DNF,
It is. And that's going to be whatever I do now.
It's exciting. Yeah, I probably said something weird, so I can't help you. I think I'm gonna rate mine a 4, I think, or a 5. I never, with nonfiction, I sometimes just don't rate them because I don't really know what to rate it, because it's like it's someone's story, therefore it's a 5. So, but then for me, like, I only rate things 5 stars if it's like I'm gonna put this on my grave, you know. So I don't know. But it doesn't, for this purposes, doesn't matter. It's a 4/5, so I'll go down that route.
Nice.
Who are we channeling with tomorrow?
Thingy.
Me. It's you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
3 o'clock again?
I will not make you. Yeah. I won't make you guys sprint for more than 30 minutes. I promise.
I can do it. I'm so ready. Remember last year I didn't even like being live for more than 40 minutes. So I'm growing. I'm a growing girl. I can do it.
Oh, we're gonna be alive for like an hour to 2 hours. You were like, what?
I can't.
You're like,
And how, like, after the quiz, you were like, okay, we're gonna leave it there, and Megan and I were like, now already? We did.
I was like, I'm going to bed. So you can make me sprint for 40 minutes. I can do anything.
Nice. Okay. Megan doesn't want to. Megan looks like she's gonna cry.
Maybe everyone will be sprinting, and Megan and I will just be texting each other. Like, we're not actually reading anything.
I just like in my when I'm reading, I know we're about to go, but like when I'm reading, sometimes I do read for 40 minutes like on my own, because I always set timers when I'm reading, but because I like something to aim towards. I like it, but that's only if I'm like really in the mood. Usually I do like the Pomodoro thing, so I do 25 minutes on, then 5 minutes off, where I like watch a YouTube video and turn my brain off and just like sit there, and then I start again. That's usually my method.
So interesting. I can't do that. I need to, like, the only time when I only read like little bits is if I'm like on public transport. But other than that, if I sit down to read, I read for like 3 hours at a time.
Wow.
No,
like without going on my phone.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm on my phone.
Unless it's like the end of a book and I'm really into it, then I do it. But like,
I don't know how people do these. I see these sometimes, and I'm like,
how?
I've done like 8-hour long ones.
I don't think I could sit in this, like, just sitting in the same place for 11 hours is a really long time.
4 is the most I've ever done. I think that's the longest I've ever done is 4, and that was like long for me. I'm with Emma. I can do like 2-3 hours.
I got shit to do, you know.
Someone got me for prompt 1 and 2.
Woo!
Yay, Lily!
Exciting. Okay, I gotta go to work now.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna nap before I have yoga later. Thank
you
for
idea.
listening.
Yay!
Oh no, I'm gonna vlog and I'm gonna choose my next thing.
Exciting. Okay. Me too. Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.